They say a smile is the reflection of happiness. But what happens when that smile is just a mask? What happens when behind perfectly aligned teeth and a bright face hides a silent battle that no one else can see? Welcome to a topic few dare to discuss, yet more and more people face every day: smiling depression. Picture that person who always seems to have everything under control. The coworker who always cracks a joke. The friend who always listens and never complains. The family member who looks radiant in every photo. And yet, when the lights go out at night, they fight against a void they don't dare to share. That is the paradox of smiling depression. Looking happy while feeling a storm inside. Many people think depression is easy to spot. Someone sad, dull, with no energy. But the truth is, it can hide behind a convincing smile. Someone with smiling depression is often functional. They work, study, laugh in public, and at the same time, in private, they feel hopeless, emotionally drained, and consumed by loneliness. The most dangerous part is that this type of depression often goes unnoticed, even by those closest to the person. Why? Because society has taught us that showing weakness is a mistake, that crying is a sign of failure, and that vulnerability equals defeat. That's why many prefer to hide what they feel and put on the mask of happiness. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'm fine," when deep inside you are falling apart? That's the point. We don't always tell the truth about our feelings, especially when we fear we won't be understood. Here's a clear example. Imagine a college student who always gets good grades, participates in activities, and has friends. From the outside, they look fulfilled, but inside, they feel inadequate, burdened by anxiety, and terrified of disappointing others. Or picture a parent who works hard, smiles at their kids, but goes to bed every night with the feeling that life is meaningless. Smiling depression is dangerous because those who suffer often don't seek help. And here comes a controversial point. How much of this is society's fault for demanding constant happiness? On social media, we see edited photos, motivational quotes, and perfect lives. That pressure to smile, even when you can't take it anymore, pushes many people to hide behind an emotional mask. Here's the uncomfortable truth. No one is happy all the time. Pretending to be only distances us from healing. Accepting sadness, frustration, and vulnerability as part of the human experience doesn't make us weak. It makes us real. The most important thing is to talk about it. People with smiling depression may never ask for help because they believe they have no right to feel bad when their life looks fine from the outside. That silence is what makes it so dangerous. So the next time you see someone who always smiles, don't assume everything is perfect. Ask, listen, connect for real. Sometimes a simple, "How are you really doing?" can open the door to a life-saving conversation. And if you are the one smiling to hide the pain, here's something you must know. You don't have to fake it. You are not alone. And asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you brave. Acknowledging what you feel is the first step toward healing. Smiling depression reminds us that we never truly know the battles someone is fighting in silence. That's why we must be more empathetic, less judgmental, and above all, more human. If this topic moved you, share it. Leave your opinion in the comments and tell us, have you ever hidden your pain behind a smile? I'd love to read your story. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a like, and suggest new topics so we can keep exploring the human mind together.